This is it. Can we win the Nats championship?
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold
Running for a
championship trophy
touchdown.
in the building here tonight. One side will have their dreams come true. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will have the football first here. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy's in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
The shotgun handoff here. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Oh,
Love those positive yards.
kind of struggling with something.
Quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout when they check it out. Finding space at the 20. They finally bring him down with the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point down the play, touchdown or field goal. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that one's straight.
Well, a field goal is better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. That's strong coverage that we tackled him at the 11-yard line. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we're going to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide for each team. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down, going to throw it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. He makes the stop on this return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. He takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
First and goal, try to run it in. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation.
Touchdown, Wildcats, as they put 6 more on the board.
I don't know how we got
Now with the PAT.
another pass attempt.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. Coverage seems fine down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Gets it out quickly to the left side. That's good for a first down near the 40. And the Canes come up the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First and 10 play coming up.
Boy, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your integrity, you can give up a big play.
This is our chance to win.
Throwing up play action. Lets it fly to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Parr. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And second down play coming up.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Short completion to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Now it's third and short for the 22. They expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. On first down, it's play action. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Canes line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal.
Nice.
Behind the line for a loss of 1. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not.
Touchdown, Miami. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. No more on the ball play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Now it's second down here. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to throw. It's Sinclair. Running out of time in the pocket. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Wide open downfield. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The last possession was a passing game clinic that moved it right down for a touchdown. And they keep it going. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He brings him down, and he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The important third down play coming up. On the run, it's Sparrow.
The fuck?
Move the sticks. New set of downs for the offense, first and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Good
The quarterback
defense.
has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Good defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On third down, drops to throw. And that's a third straight misfire.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we get a big fourth down play.
Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down right at the 20.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is...
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go past the 20.
That's a good tackle.
Crucial takeaway. This could be a big
But that's a bad throw.
Your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone.
There's no one open.
Points, and instead, the
I should have Ryan.
interception in a tie game. Their offense now has the ball.
First down, and we're going to throw the ball. He's got it looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. And the Canes
They're going for him.
down, looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run. Will stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They'll try to put this one in. They stop him again.
Oh, yeah.
Back-to-back plays go nowhere near the goal line. So denied on back-to-back runs. Now it's third down and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. There's contact on the throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Defense is coming after him. He's got room to run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Running back has it on a screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Kentucky getting set with a first and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offside defense.
Big flag.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Fighting off the defender. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Oh, he comes back next year.
So it'll be a touchback spotted at the 25.
He's really good at
And the
running.
first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Hodges. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass rush closing in. They'll avoid the big hit on the side. 1st down, and clock stops for a moment, but no rule here. They've got a hit. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Burrell. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air, it's St. Clair. Using his legs here. Picks up the first and still moving. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's complete on the crossing route. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Quarterback looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 13th, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the young men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. It's Gilbert.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the game just good enough for the first down. The Canes keep the football on the move. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Burrell. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. The Hurricanes getting set on first and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Burrell. Has the first down and more. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Canes are in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The RPO caught to the right. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The Hurricanes line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Who says he needed explosive plays? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this, it's a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stops at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
First and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The ball is... Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And they'll try to put it on here. Going absolutely nowhere.
Nice.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all. Snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back into the throat for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a long return, but the
I like his running game, but that's it. Time for a substitution.
changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. The offense starts with excellent field position. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Receiver brought down, and back to a short pitch and catch. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Caught behind the line.
We got great defense.
Stuffed for no gain.
This is the 3rd game over 20.
You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up 3rd down. So you run 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Ooh,
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
unfortunately, I go ahead and sit out a little bit.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Smart with a pass rush, a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. He's hit just before the throw. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Can he make it to the marker?
No.
Loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the return is brought down by the coverage team.
I just don't want to lose this game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Grab behind the line, it's Spielberg. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype for the final period. Let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that.
I mean, we deserve to lose with our interception.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
But that doesn't mean we're going to be out.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out there. And it's good, right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring it down, and that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the stop. He's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a short completion with a big tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Wide open downfield. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the player is down injured after that last play. He'll take a timeout or they check him out. Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards out of the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Return trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Bites off a defender. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion.
Oh, yeah.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
No run. They'll corral him for no gain. Canes will have to punt this one away. He's on to third away now. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Going to try to use his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And the punt team now wanting to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. We're set up at the 31. That's real good. It's Gilbert. Looks like a player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That gain enough for a first down spot at the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw down on first down. Receiver makes the catch.
He plays zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Can't get it away.
Nice.
What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
We won the ball
And now
back.
the defense decides suspended timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. A play action looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Play number 8, this championship game drive, and they finish 3rd down and short. Ball handed off. He finds some space. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down mark. And now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that puts them in front here in the final 2 minutes. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. They've taken away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
They keep the drive going until the 1st down to the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Grab down the middle. It's Payne.
Chris, I'd love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep his scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this group? He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Caught over the middle. It's Zimmerman. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. And they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few